Welcome back to Jeff Geo Academy YouTube channel. So, one good news for my viewers and subscribers that other faculty are also going to join my academy soon, uh, very soon, and they are expert in their field like petroleum geologist and other specialists are going to join us soon. So these videos are all free and we are not demanding you any single rupees for these videos, and the contents you will find here will be very good for your exams point of view, like net get jam UPSC geologist prelims, so UPSC civil service, all those exams. This will be very helpful, and we are not going to ask you for any money. So this is good news for you. So in this video I will tell like, share and subscribe my channel. Okay, so today our content will be the sun. We will learn some basic things about the sun and the planets, and if time permits us we will go to internal structure of the earth. Okay, now we know the sun is very important part of our solar system. Without this no life is possible in the earth. So what constitute the solar system? First you have to know this, what is the solar system. So solar system constitute, the members of solar system are the sun, the 8 planets, natural satellites, asteroids, comets, and meteorites, etc. So combining these we call this solar system. Okay, now natural satellite means what? Like moon, satellites. Okay, so we will deal all those things, which planet have how much satellites. So this is important for your net exam point of view. Now we know tremendous amount of energy is released by the sun due to nuclear fission between hydrogen atoms. So when hydrogen atoms fission reaction takes place in the sun, due to which tremendous amount of energy is released. Okay, so this is covered. Now size of sun is 100 times the size of earth. So imagine 100 times the size of earth, its radius is 100 times the size of earth. So how big it will be? And this is a like our core, the sun is very hot. Okay, so time for sunlight to reach earth's surface, it takes 8 minutes 20 seconds. Okay, remember this thing. This is 1, 2 or 3 times is asked in the exam, net exam. Okay, means 8 minutes 20 seconds the time required by the sunlight to reach the surface of earth. Now the surface temperature, I was talking about, the temperature is 6000 Kelvin. Now how much degree it will be, this is the task for you. You calculate and comment me. Okay, now I have told in the origin of earth and solar system, the age of the solar system and our earth is same. So the age of sun will be same as our earth, that is 4.6 billion years ago approximately. So it may be taken 4.5 to 4.6 billion year. Okay, now the composition of sun is, it mainly, the main thing in the sun is hydrogen, that is 75.5% hydrogen is there, and helium is 24.8%. now due to hydrogen fission, what is hydrogen fission reaction? Hydrogen combine and it will give rise to helium. In this reaction a huge amount of energy, a tremendous amount of energy is released. So this is the nuclear fission reaction, hydrogen combined to give helium. So helium will be also there, that is 24.8%. now the others elements are carbon, iron, nickel and nitrogen in very small amount. Okay, so this is all about sun. Now we will switch to planets and satellites. So now what is a dwarf planet? So Dwarf planet is smaller in size and their orbital plane is different from other 8 planets. So dwarf planet, we have learned in our childhood days that Pluto is a planet like Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune and Pluto. So now Pluto is no longer considered as a planet. This is a dwarf planet. Okay. So example is Pluto. So its orbital plane is different from other 8 planets and it is relatively smaller in size. Now what is natural satellites? Natural satellites is what, like our moon. It has no its own light and it revolves around the planet. So it revolves in an elliptical orbit like our planet. Elliptical orbit with planet lie at one of the two foci. So the planet will lie at the one of the two foci. So not in case of planet, sun lie at the one of the two foci of the elliptical orbit. Now it has no own light, like our planet has also no its own light. So the sunlight, we see the light in the satellite is due to the light of the sun. Okay, it's shine due to the sun's light. Now this is important in the exam point of view, NET, GATE or JAM. Okay, these are often asked in these exams. So the topic is decreasing order of number of satellites of planets. So first one is Jupiter, highest number of satellites, then Saturn, then Uranus, then Neptune, then Mars, then Earth. I have also written the number of satellites. So how to remember this? That is our goal is what? How to remember this? So you don't have to remember these numbers. Okay, you have to remember the names only. So I have made a mnemonics to remember this. Like you can make your own mnemonics and comment me. So the mnemonic is junior for Jupiter, J, students for S, university for U, no for N, more M, exist E. So the mnemonic sentence is junior students of university no more exist. Okay, so Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Mars and Earth. Okay, Earth has only one satellite, that is our sun, you know this. So don't remember these names. If you are facing difficulty to remember the names of the planet, just remember the mnemonic sentence, that is junior student of university no more exist. Your work is done. Okay. Now asteroid belt. What is the asteroid belt? So it is a number of chunk of mass or particle lie between Mars and Jupiter. So everything which lie between Mars and Jupiter is called asteroid belt. So it revolve around the sun because of gravity. Asteroid belt revolve around the sun, and because of their gravitational instability, they start falling toward the planets and natural satellites. So when they fall, because of their gravitational instability, they fall towards the planet and natural satellites. So we call in Hindi, टूटता हुआ तारा मन्नत मांग लो पूरी हो जाएगी. Okay, so these are nothing but the particles of asteroids, okay, which lie between Mars and Jupiter. So if they revolve around the sun, they are called comets. This is important. if they revolve around the sun, I have written in broad letter so you can understand. So if they have revolve around the sun, they are called comets, which are also called the shooting stars. Okay. Now Ceres, Ceras, Pallas, 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 what we say, Vista have their internal structure, have their own internal structure like a planet. Okay, so these are the important points of asteroid belt, 1, 2, 3. So remember these 3 points, take a screenshot. Okay. Now scientists have divided planets into 2 categories. One is our inner planet, another is outer planet. Inner planet is also called terrestrial planet, and outer planets are called Jovian, giant or great planet because they are larger in size. Okay. Now the example of inner planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, etc. Okay. Now the Jovian planets or outer planets, giant planet or great planets, the examples are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Okay, so they have a greater density and lesser mass, and they have lesser density, they have larger in size and lower density. So here I have compared the outer planets versus inner planets. So I have told in the previously the size is larger, its density is lower, the composition of outer planets are H2O, CH4, NH4, hydrogen, helium. Its revolution velocity is low and orbital velocity is high. Just opposite the inner planets have. Its size is smaller, density is higher, that is average density is 4 gram per cc. You know the density of Earth is 5.5 gram per cc. I have written in the bracket. Now its composition is mainly silicate minerals. I will deal this in the silicate structure class. Okay, so its revolution velocity is high, just opposite of outer planets. Its revolution velocity is high and its orbital velocity is low comparatively. Okay. Now note one important point here, that the Earth is similar to Venus in terms of radii. So Venus, the radius of Venus is 6370 kilometer, and for Earth the radius is 6371 kilometer. So these are similar, Venus and Earth, in terms of radii. Okay. Now planets and their spin and orbital direction or orbital motion. Okay, so first Mercury, it has anti-clockwise or prograde motion, spin and orbital both. Venus, you know, this is the hottest planet of our solar system, and its spin is also anti-clockwise. And Mars, so remember Mars is a red planet, and you know the NASA has sent rover to this planet, and you can the video is streaming in YouTube. You can watch that video of Mars, which is a red planet. So it has 2 natural satellites. One is Phobos, Phobos, and second one is Dismus, Dismous. So it has also anti-clockwise motion. And Jupiter, I have told it previously, it has 63 satellites, which is the maximum number of satellites it has, and its motion is also anti-clockwise. And the Saturn, it has 30 number of satellites. The natural satellite is a Titan, and it is also possess anti-clockwise motion. Okay. Now Now point one important point, Venus is the brightest in the sky. This is brightest, BRIGH, brightest object in the sky after sun. So when we see in sky in the telescope, so we see Venus is the lightest object in the sky. So now important one is Uranus. The question is often asked from this. Okay, so it has a 27 satellite. It has also layered internal structure with ice of CH4, NH4 and H2O, methane, ammonia and water. Now this one is important point for Venus. It possesses retrograde motion. Okay, retrograde motion means clockwise motion. Okay, so one or two time it is asked in the NET exam. Okay, so note it down. And now this is the end of the lecture. In the next class I will teach you the internal structure of the earth, which is a very large topic. Internal structure of earth, which is a quite large topic, so it may comes in two part 1 and part 2. So stay tuned with the channel and like, share and subscribe my channel, and thank you.